What if too sensitive was never the right description? What if your brain just processes the world at a different depth? Psychology has a name for this: highly sensitive person, or HSP. Not a disorder, not a flaw, a studied personality trait. 5 signs and the real research behind each. Number 1. Small things affect you more. Psychologist Elaine Aron coined the term sensory processing sensitivity in 1997, identifying a trait present in roughly 15 to 20% of people. Deeper cognitive processing of both emotional and sensory information. A harsh comment or a loud room doesn't just register for HSPs. By Aron's research, it gets processed more thoroughly, which is exactly why it lingers longer than it seems to for everyone else. Number 2. You notice details others miss. Research on latent inhibition, the brain's normal filter for tuning out irrelevant stimuli, has found that some people's filters run weaker than average, letting more detail through instead of screening it out automatically. A shift in tone, a flicker of expression. It's not extra effort. The filter that would normally screen it out simply lets more through. Number 3. You need time alone to recharge. Psychologist John Sweller's cognitive load theory found that processing more information simultaneously draws down mental resources faster, regardless of how enjoyable the input is. Deeper processing means every conversation, every crowded room costs more to run. Quiet time isn't avoidance. By Sweller's model, it's the recovery deeper processing requires. Number 4. You think deeply before deciding. In 1965, psychologist Jerome Kagan identified a cognitive style he called reflection-impulsivity, a measurable difference in how long people naturally pause to consider options before acting. Rarely acting on impulse isn't hesitation. Kagan's research frames it as a genuinely different decision-making style, built for accuracy over speed. Number 5. You feel other people's emotions strongly. Psychologist William Ickes' research on empathic accuracy measured how precisely people can read what someone else is actually thinking and feeling. Not just detect that something's there, but track it correctly. Feeling a loved one's stress as your own isn't oversensitivity. Ickes' research suggests it's unusually accurate emotional reading, powerful, and genuinely tiring to run all day.
Highly sensitive was never a weakness to manage. Across 5 different studies, it's deeper processing, a wider open filter, higher information cost, more deliberate decisions, and sharper emotional accuracy. 1 trait, 5 measurable angles. The world isn't too loud for you. You're just running it at a higher resolution than most people ever will. Subscribe for more real psychology behind how your mind actually